here we are at the end of day 2 of the Glam-Slam Festival here in Belgium. And I've here Olli, he's from recklesslove. Just got off stage, well, you know. Just.
Yeah.
Just.
Half an hour ago.
Half an hour ago. So, about the gig, on a scale of 10, 1 out of 10, how was it?
That was the maximum 8.
Maximum 8.
That's
Ooh.
the best I can do.
Really?
No. I mean, it's the joke that I do. Because I mean, every time, because you're supposed to give your 100% every time.
Yeah.
But if I gave my 100%, I would die on stage. So I can't. So it's the maximum 80% every time. And that's the joke. But yeah, on a scale from 1 to 10, I'd say that's like 9.5.
That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, it's like, rarely would I give a show a 10.
Yeah. It's quite a workout, I guess, on stage these days, or?
Yeah, of course. Age doesn't come alone. And of course it's because we're on tour for the first time in 6 years. So, you know.
How did you prepare for that?
Yeah, I tried to work out more, like
more?
Yeah.
Even more?
Yeah, but I mean differently, because I mean did a lot of running and you know, different kind of stuff, because you know, being on stage it's different from going to the gym. Yeah. And you know, it's more like running.
Yeah, for the vocals.
Yeah, because I mean, your heartbeat is not very high, because you know, you have to sing, so you can't be out of breath. And so it's kind of like slow running basically. Yeah.
And it seems that
aerobics.
Aerobic, yeah, and you still can flip your leg up in the air. So
I once had what do you call it, like heartbeat meter. Yeah. Like and you know, the automated kind of workout mode was, it suggested, was this an aerobics workout? Oh.
Ouch. So, but it seems like everybody was really into the new stuff. Yeah. Really in the 80s sound. Yeah. We loved it. So, did you expect that you could, you know, get all the fans, you know, with the new album, the new records?
Never. But that's something that, you know, you can't take for granted. You know, if you do, that's when you lose people. Yeah. You know, of course, we were afraid that people are gonna turn their backs to us, and yeah. But I'm really glad that people took the new record so well. Yeah. So tomorrow you're going to Sittard, to the Netherlands. Yep. So for people who are able to go there, they can expect the same kind of show. That's what you do the whole tour, or do you have like longer set lists as well? Oh yeah, we do longer set lists. But I mean, the problem with longer set lists is like every time we do a longer set list. There's a 90-minute set list. And then we have an hour set list, and each of them is always too short. Yeah. Like every time it's too short. Yeah. No matter if we played like 4 hours, somebody would say that it's too short. Yeah. It's always like that. Yeah. And why didn't you play that song? That's my favorite song. You never can please everybody, so it's like that. So about the organization here, what do you think? Because this is the first edition of the festival. Oh, well, you know, every time when there's a first for something, there's always going to be some minor hiccups and little problems. And of course, this was no exception, but everything went smoothly once we figured those out. So yeah, and everybody was willing to work, so that's the main point. I mean, the staff here was super cool. So it's definitely recommendable for the next edition. I heard they're gonna announce bands tomorrow. Awesome. Yeah. So, but I guess, you played now the headline here, so... Yeah, we're not going to be in the bill next year. Next year, indeed. So is there any news to share? What's, you know, besides touring, is there something to reveal? Or no, not really. Not really? I mean, no, not really. We just started the tour, basically. So this album has been out for 6 months, and we started touring from Finland. Now we're just doing the first leg of the UK European tour. We're heading over to Australia. We're doing Monsters of Rock Cruise next year. There's going to be a lot of shows in Finland next year as well. Hopefully, I've got nothing certain, but I hope that there's going to be festivals in Europe next summer. And what is it you do when you're on the road? Well, when you have your free time. I mean, when you're in the
bus.
Or everybody does something different, and they're different every day. I tend to read quite a lot.
Oh, okay.
And you know, nowadays it's, you know, I find it because I need to find something that keeps me silent. Because if I'm shouting and screaming all the time at the free time, I don't have a voice left for the shows. So reading is a good exercise for keeping me quiet.
Keeping you quiet. That's nice for the rest of the bus, I guess. But any book tips for people then?
I just started. Just went to the UK, and I just saw this like a special offer. I got Billy Connolly's autobiography and his Tall Tales and Wee Stories. That's the name of the book. Seems good.
Okay.
I started both of them.
Okay, so still something to do. Okay, thank you very much. Is there anything you want to say to your fans, maybe?
Yeah, well,
shout out.
It's always a pleasure to come and play with you guys. Hopefully, we'll see on the road at some point. And you know, the world is a shitty place, but you know, every now and then you should take some time off from it. Maybe hour and a half at a Reckless Love show. Let us be the soundtrack for your best night ever.
Sounds like a good one. Thank you so very much, and thank you guys. See you the next time. Ciao.